Hi everyone, Alison here, and I'm here with Etienne and Moly of Domaine Moly in Saumur and Saumur-Champigny. We just had a fantastic tasting of the 25s and some of the 24s, lots to look forward to. Etienne, when we were down in the cellar, one of the things that you said that I thought was very interesting was you said that you came here to make Chenin. And you've started to fall in love with Cabernet Franc. So tell me, what is it about this grape that is kind of really starting to speak to you at the moment?
It's true, I came here because I loved Chenin at the time and I had to get to know Cab Franc. And Cab Franc is very much the grape that I've fallen in love with. And I think the main driver for me that works with me is that there is everything to discover and to do with Cab Franc. We have a good base, especially in the Loire, especially in Saumur, but I believe the glass ceiling on Cab Franc is somewhere up in the sky. So all we've got to do is vintage after vintage, just keep on learning and keep on thriving to make good wines.
For anyone that is not familiar with your domaine, you have two key wines that were the two wines that you started with on the reds. You have the Nomade and the Sybérite. For someone that is not familiar with those two wines, how would you describe each in, as few words as possible, as simply as possible for a first-time drinker?
Mm-hmm. Sybérite is our Champigny, and it's meant to be a Cab Franc with something more chiseled and stretched, rather than the Nomade, which is our Saumur Rouge, which is obviously still Cab Franc, but because it's on clay, and the vines are on clay, it gives something a bit more spicier and bolder, and therefore we've got two different wines to love.
Nice, and I love both of them. They're both so. I feel like they both have that typicity that I love from each of those respective regions. Mm-hmm. So now you're very new to Cabernet Franc as a winemaker. Mm-hmm. Give me, I don't know, like one of the best pieces of advice you've been given in your short time as a winemaker, how to work with this grape variety.
I would quote Guillaume Pire from Faussèche, who says, Cab Franc picking date is now. It's not the day before, and it's obviously not the day after. Yes, there is a bit room for mistake for beginners, and at Moly, we reckon we'd rather pick a day earlier than the day too late.
Final question. Mm-hmm. If you could describe Cabernet Franc for you in 3 words, 3 adjectives, what would those 3 words be?
Spice, fresh, energy.
Energy. I love it. Thank you, Etienne.
Thanks, Alison.
Cheers.
Cheers.